So what kind of triangle are you? I'm a scalene, and on a good day an isosceles, and on a really good day, even an equilateral. Okay, so I'm kidding, but I do hope that segment does help you choose your bike and the appropriate riding position. Recently, I was given the chance to go to Legends of Motorsports at Le Circuit Mont-Tremblant. Obviously, I had an amazing time, but one of the highlights was being able to start the 1980 Ferrari 312 T5 that was raced by none other than Gilles Villeneuve. That car serves as an excellent example of the evolution of the race car. So here's a closer look at the iconic vehicle.
This is Gilles Villeneuve's Ferrari Formula One car from 1980. He raced it in 8 of the Grands Prix during that era, and this car doesn't have as much grip as it should, so it's a very difficult car to drive. On the other hand, it still goes pretty quickly, and if it's difficult to drive, it's sometimes more thrilling for the audience to watch.
Engine, which was a 3-liter 12-cylinder, was a flat 12 engine that produces about 600 horsepower, and the engine was mated to a transversal gearbox. So it means that the internals are not located this way, but this way. It was designed like this to reduce the wheelbase of the car.
The pedals are actually in front of the wheel axle, so the feet were right up here, and today our feet are behind the wheel axle, and in a crash it's really much safer. The way they were running the cars in the days, I mean, their feet were exposed, so if you had a huge crash, not that safe.
Gilles Villeneuve did not have very nice things to say about this particular car. In fact, I think he said it was evil to drive.
The chassis was made of riveted aluminum, which was extremely dangerous in case of an impact.
You can also see that the bottom of the cockpit is aluminum. Today, everything that the drivers sit in, everything that's called the cockpit, is all carbon fiber, and it's much lighter, much stronger to protect, from impact.
The fuel tank behind the driver was huge and was also extremely high.
If you look underneath the car, you can see that the shocks and the springs are visible. Right now, everything is under the cockpit of the car.
So actually, the aerodynamics in this car is very compromised.
So pretty unique, not safe. That's why those guys were actually pretty crazy to drive those cars.